Specifically is outside the Board of Elections, which has had a very busy 24 hours. But in the final analysis, what we have seen is a very purple district, redden quite a bit. There was good reason for Republicans to cheer at their watch party in Nassau County on election night. They just turned blue districts red. It was part of an actual red wave across Long Island. The island's 4 congressional districts had been evenly split between Democrats and Republicans. Now, though, no split at all. It's straight red. All 4 members of Congress headed to Washington in January are Republicans. 3 of them are freshmen. 1 of them, Anthony D'Esposito, won by only about 4 points.
It's time to roll up our sleeves, sit down, and work in a bipartisan fashion for the best interests of this nation.
His district in 2020 voted for Joe Biden by 14 points. He said he understands that he represents them.
I've spoken to a lot of Democrats who have said, they just feel that the moderates are no longer have a voice.
Appealing to them will be key, says Hofstra University political analyst and suburban studies dean Larry Levy. Also,
the proof, though, will be whether he actually can do it.
Resisting more partisan Trump-backed members of the party who may not want bipartisanship will be a challenge. Speaking of Donald Trump,
whether or not the former president decides to run for office, that's his prerogative.
That's George Santos, who won the 3rd congressional district, which is in Nassau County and parts of Queens. He's had to deal with questions about his support for Trump on the campaign trail. It may very well follow him and all Republicans to Washington. And the political analyst in that story, Larry Levy, also pointing out that for the congressional members who are representing these districts that have been blue, the example they may want to follow is of a former member of Congress from Long Island. Peter King served for 29 years, and even though he was a conservative Republican, often worked on bipartisan measures, and that resulted in people splitting their tickets in a variety of elections, where they'd vote for a Democratic president, for instance, and still vote for Peter King.